Right.
Because I think that is a big part. I think a lot of times the general public lacks the responsibility of being conscientiously informed. Like they're just consuming the media that's being fed to them instead of just like a diet, right? Like being conscientious about what they're putting in instead of just letting the fire hose of crazy come right at them, you know, like.
Right. Yeah, no, absolutely. And just take a second and learn about it or whatever it is you want to do. But just because a headline says something that's not always accurate.
But I want to thank you so much for being brave enough to share this story. And I hope that you know that the people that know you and the people that love you and are around you and support you, they know that this was a horrible situation and a horrible trauma that you've been through. And, you know, like you said, I mean, the people that just want to read that and pass judgment and decide that you're a bad person, that's great. Thank you, universe. You've just weeded a bunch of jackasses out of my life.
Right.
You know?
And it's so hard to remember that. So thank you. Cause it's hard to like read stuff that people are saying about you and be like, what? Wait, what? It just,
that must have been really hard.
Oh, it was pretty, just the hate in it. I was like, wow, I cannot believe that people, I mean, one person even said, I hope she gets, I think the term was murked in the line of duty. And I was like, why would you ever wish that? And again, I'm like, that says more about you than it does about me. And you're not in my life for a reason. So bye.
Right.
But, and I would just say that another thing that I hope people can hear is that, yes, there are bad cops. Absolutely, there are. But that doesn't mean every single cop that you see is a bad cop. And we're not all corrupted. We're not, it's just been so difficult being put into that category when you know, and I know, you know, that I'm not. That in my department, I would say there's not a single bad or racist cop in my department. It's unreal, just the culture of what's going on in the country right now. It's heartbreaking. So I would just say like, and if you wanted to, get to know us. Come talk to us. I love when people just wave me down and want to say, hey, you know, I absolutely, I love it. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of us. We're not, when I put on my uniform, I take it off and I go home just like everybody else, right? I'm still a human being. That's what I would also say. Just remember that we are also humans. We're not just the badge.
Yeah. The job is not who you are as a person.
Right.
It helps that who you are as a person is a badass, incredible athlete who plays some wicked softball. And
yeah.
I really do. I really appreciate your time, Tiffany, and I know that this was a challenging conversation. And I want to say thank you so much for your service, and thank you for continuing to be that positive light and that encouragement and that positivity in all of your calls and situations. And just know that the people that matter, they're going to look into what they're reading and make decisions based on what, you know, truth and balance. And so you're a phenomenal person. I'm grateful that you did the interview today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I want to again thank Tiffany and her wife, Cassie, for sharing their amazing story with us. And Officer Tiff, thank you so much for your service to all of our communities. Thank you for telling us your story. That's it for this week. Thanks for joining me. If you have a story you'd like to share and you want to be on the show, please email me. It's Chris, K-R-I-S, @selfcareissexy.com. Okay, we've got some really great content coming your way, so stay tuned. And remember that self-care is sexy. We're giving you permission to put yourself first.